Lebo. Now, the movie Sy Klink Soos Lente is an Afrikaans romantic comedy film that is authentic and played in a non-cliché manner with which the audiences can relate to honestly. Now, the story is of a boy who meets a girl way out of his league. The idealistic story goes on as people root for the couple to be together. This takes you on a journey as they overcome the barrier of class differences. I'm joined in studio by actor-producer Bosch and writer Smit of the film. Guys, thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you. It's fun to be here.
Stian, is it as simple as boy meets girl, girl is out of boy's league? Or?
It's always better when it's simple, but then it becomes complicated and unique in the way that every story has to. It's very much a story of boy meets girl, girl's boss, girl's dad is boy's boss.
Okay.
Boy has to lie about who he is, and then has to start a band because he said he's a musician.
Well, okay, that's interesting.
That's how a lot of love stories start out these days. It starts with a lie.
Look, I always want to ask this to writers. When you do rom-coms, is there a formula? How do you find a formula? Because I know the actors are very, very important in getting the timing right. Yeah. But it's got to be funny. Does it have to be funny to an actor in order for it to be funny on screen?
Yeah, I think the funny has to go all the way through, and it's hard because if it's funny on the text, it's not necessarily funny when the actors meet it. So that's one thing. There is a formula. I think rom-coms, there's always restrictions within which the stories work, but there's a lot to play with. Over the years, when we start with, I still remember Annie Hall. Yeah. And Notting Hill, and When Harry Met Sally, and all the way through, we still watch it, but it still evolves, and it's always a challenge to find a new way to tell the story of boy meets girl. I don't think we're ever going to stop telling love stories, and the challenge is to tell it in a refreshing way that viewers can relate within the context of their lives.
Let's talk about refreshing. How was it being part of this film?
It was an amazing learning experience for us. It's the first time for me being a producer. Stian was also actually one of the producers. So we just paid school fees. We had a great mentor, Donnie Best, that helped us a lot. But we're definitely more ready and geared for the next one. But it was like going to the army. It was the best experience that you never want over again. But we learned a lot. We made a lot of mistakes. We did a lot of things right. I think as with any project, it was awesome.
Let's talk about the things that you did right. I mean, we can go into detail about the mistakes, but the things that you got right.
Yeah, I think we got the tone of the film right. In Afrikaans especially, a lot of the films, just our opinion, a lot of the films is too airy-fairy, it's too polished pop in a way, and we wanted to do something that's raw and real, and it comes through in the text that Stian wrote, and the dialogue especially. In a film, we talk like people talk today. There's swear words. It's how life is. We try to portray that, and a lot of times we don't sugarcoat a lot of things. So I think that's one thing, the tone we got right.
I think words like indie and raw comes to mind. And so we feel strongly that we got that right. And we got the team right. We got a nice team together, and you got which is always
two super handsome guys promoting the film. That's not a mistake right there. Money can't buy that.
Talking about the team, because I always feel that rom-coms can be made or break by the actors and the kind of chemistry that they have in real life, which, TV and film is really a reflection of real life. We could debate it at length, but if there's real chemistry amongst actors, it translates incredibly well on screen. Did you get the right mix?
That's so true, Sam. I think, and then you have to mention our director, Corné van Rooyen, who in his performance directing brought that out. But I think from the beginning, from directing, it's from casting. Before that even, you have
got that right mix.
You get the right people.
And we were a bunch of friends that attend to this film, so the friendship comes through.
The camaraderie. How difficult is rom-coms for a writer and an actor? Because I always find that sometimes, well, it's debatable whether writing serious stuff is easier or writing stuff based on fiction is easier. But rom-com, you've got to go to a place where
I think with comedy
you don't necessarily live.
But with any light thing, because people talk about feel-good movies, I think there's a lot of things that happen behind the mechanics of it, like the hand that moves the puppet that make people forget about their lives. And I think that's just as big a challenge, especially with good comedy or good.
I think comedy is.
But Afrikaans is funny though. It's a language that it allows.
We are idiots.
It is a language. It is a language that allows so much expression.
But comedy is the most difficult genre because not everyone laughs the same thing. You might think a fart joke's funny. I think it's stupid. But drama's easy. Everyone cries when someone dies. So with comedy, it's like music. Not everyone likes the same genre. So to find a joke that lands with everyone is super difficult. But I think we kind of nailed that. It's a tone thing. We wanted a certain thing. It's not slapstick. It's deadpan. Yeah.
Yeah, we wanted to make something that our friends would laugh at.
Okay.
You know, something that
But it came out on Friday, and what has the reaction been?
Yeah. Well, on social media, thus
Great.
far we got great feedback.
Yeah,
Obviously, we're competing with all the sports this weekend, but hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully the Springboks will go and watch the game, because we watched the rugby yesterday, so you better watch the movie.
Yeah, that's just fair.
Okay, cool, guys. And it's playing at all the cinemas, right?
Yes,
Yes.
pretty
Okay.
much, yeah.
And the movie is called Sy Klink Soos Lente.
Yes.
Yeah, which means she sounds like spring.
Beautiful title, huh?
Thanks,
Ik
Sam.
verstaan het.
I like it.
Okay. That is Bosch and Smit. They the part of the team behind Sy Klink Soos Lente. It is out at all cinemas. Let's go and make this one a success. Everybody, go and watch it. Family, friends, take the enemies. It'll bring you together. Take an epic. Take it.